All right, obviously the next game could be the game of the weekend. Certainly it'll be talked about. Texas, Alabama. Alabama, 7-point favorites, 54.5 the total. Credit to Jalen Milroe, man. He played really well. But it's at home against Middle Tennessee, so we got to calm down a little bit. But, he actually made Nick Saban look like he made the right decision here, giving him the starting spot. Again, this is another, it seems like it's a theme now these last few games. He's got all the athletic ability, Jalen Milroe. Can run with the football. He's got that ability. Can he be an consistent, accurate pocket passer? Can he make good decisions throwing the football? Last week he did. 13 of 18 in that game, 194 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Remember, INTs were a bit of an issue for Milroe last year when he started for Alabama. But let's be real, this is not Middle Tennessee anymore. This is the Texas Longhorns, a defense that was completely and utterly dominant last week against, Rice, and we didn't expect Rice to do much, but Texas's defense is really good, at least on paper to me, coming into this year. On offense, it did take them a while to get going last week, especially in the first half. That was a rough first half from that offense and from Quinn Ewers. I was very, very surprised it took them as long as it did to get going. But that first half was a train wreck for Texas offensively. Now, the second half, they couldn't be stopped pretty much, and they were rolling right through Rice for most of that second half. But it definitely took them a while to get going. I bet this thing, probably a few weeks ago when some books had already posted numbers for this game. I like the dog here. It's a revenge spot for Texas, a game they feel they could have won and maybe should have won last year against Alabama. And I've got to see it from Milroe here against a much higher class of opponent and defense that he's going to face here in this game. So I'm on the dog here, Texas, getting a full touchdown. Conor, one of the games of the week for sure, Texas, Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, one difference here, Bama obviously at home compared to last year's game. And then last year, Texas hung in there. And what's Saban against his former coach is like 28-2 ATS or something. They still didn't win, or maybe I don't know the exact number, so don't quote me there. But I remember that game, Bama, 15 penalties in that game for 100 yards. They were just awful, especially the first half. They just couldn't get anything done. This is an early pressure here with Milroe. I mean, can he, get it done? Obviously, Bama has all the weapons. I think I just watched this game. Right now, I don't really want to bet it. I got to see more from both of these teams in this one. So as of now, I'll wait and see.
I mean, 374 to 371 last year as far as the total yardage numbers in that Texas-Alabama game. So it was a dead even game, and Texas, of course, was getting 3 touchdowns in that game against Alabama, and that was with
different.
Bryce Young. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
ain't walking through those doors anytime soon, obviously, now that he's in the NFL. So, like I say, I'm on the dog here, Texas. I think this is just like last year, very competitive game down to the wire.